I don't know. Are we intended to go here or not? I have two transfer to neobanks. Costs 5 mana to use. Mana bonus 25. 15. What spell are we using? I'm stuck again. Ah, for God's sakes, this game. We're just waiting for the spell to run out. Bugs. This game has them. Lots of them. This will translate to how I view the Gothic 2 and 3 in the series, because if the game basically with official updates is still this buggy, I have a certain if I'm going to basically read at least reviews of the game and see if there's fan patching, and then make a decision whether it's warranted to try to just play the original game through, or is there enough problems to warrant some kind of fan patching attempt. Even if there's minor alterations to gameplay, it's better than to have to deal with basically control system that bugs out very regularly, bad control systems bugging out in the game that you have to just... It's an ordeal. How the hell do I... how long is this going to last? Is it permanently bugged out? What? It's... I can't continue. What? So I guess I'm sort of dead. I tried to basically use the winch while I was still bugged. This is not the spell though. That's charm. Yeah, we don't have the mana to do it at the moment. Okay, don't try to use things. That's good advice. 5, 6 of those, probably too much even for me. See if we can at least get into a better position before the spell runs out. Looks like this is Orc type of sorts. I wonder how long is this gonna last. Usually when you have these transformation spells, you have a clear way to just end it. Because, yeah, we basically need it for like a second, we don't need it. I can't do much. Can basically wait it out, I suppose, because that's the only thing we can do. So, isn't this fantastic? Maybe there is some way to end it. I don't see it though. First person view. Amazing. I can't access my inventory, can't really access my spells, can't do anything. Ah, for God's sakes, why does it last this long? What's the point? Sure, if you want to transfer into an animal, you might want to keep adventuring like that, but here? Is there a way to cancel it? Not really. Seriously, what is the point? Am I going to just have to wait until who knows how long? The answer seems to be yes. Yes, I do. I have strength of 1, dexterity of 1, 0 mana, 10 life, and that's it. No skills. Protection against fire, 100. So, that's something. That's an interesting thing to take from for those transformation scrolls. I don't think there are spells that allow you to do that. But immunities to certain things. Actually, Mealbach probably wouldn't be our first choice since it's totally incapable of fighting. But there was the Fire Lizard, for example. Seriously, when is this going to end? Because I can't cast anything, I can't access inventory, so the pretty much only thing I can do is wait it out, I guess. And there isn't a, at least I don't know, a way in this game to just wait out time. Might as well take a look at the settings. Board. Is there a way? Forward, backwards, turn left, strafe, weapon, action, jump, run, sneak. Look around, inventory, player status, missions, and notes, default settings, alternative settings. Yeah. Not exactly a huge amount of settings in general. Yeah. Backspace, enter. Ooh, enter. So we used this information a bit earlier. And it changes my weapons automatically, that's shit. At least it could be done. Jesus Christ, I was worried there for a moment. We have a place to retreat to. We can't lure all of them at the same time, but we do have to lure some of them. Okay, different interests come our way. Excellent. That went badly. Two coming this time. Yeah. Be fine. Two is single doable, I guess. Progress. Let's kill the last two at the same time. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Running out of meat. Totally has to start eating blueberries. Okay, bring it on. No point delaying this. What exactly are you doing, game? Yeah, I can't control again. I can't express how much I hate the control system in this game. It's not even the inconvenient or bad controls that are pissing me off first. It's the sudden changes here. There's the inconsistency is more annoying, and I guess I should talk about bugs because that's what they have to be. Usually a game fails at least in one of these somewhat. I mean, inconvenient or a little bit bad controls, that's fairly common. But less bugged and more consistent is what you usually see. When the controls work, things are just a lot more easier. At least you can try things. That's one of the reasons I don't even want to go too much into the defending and then try to attack, that sort of thing. Because I'm just... It has a tendency to end in complete and utter failures, and it just won't work. And not because I don't think the tactic can't work, but because the controls are bugging out so often. I'm still not 100% sure if it's because of the badly implemented mouse movement or because it just bugs out no matter what we do. How the hell do you get into that tower? There's something positive about the control system. It's trying to do something that most games don't even attempt. So, in that sense, it's much more tolerable that it has some oddities. But it still doesn't change the fact that if you can't get your ambitious control scheme and movement system to work, it might be better off to just give up on it. Okay, clearly we need to crash this. This normal attack's gonna be enough, you know. Do shit. It's because we're too far away, or what? Okay, can we enter the tower there? I don't think so. Hopefully there is an answer to this. I'd hate to come to this place only to kill a couple of lizards. Not exactly a terrible thing, but we did get a key and everything too. A closer look at the tower, see if there's something above the floors. Yeah, clearly. How do you get it? Leave that for now. Ah, it's another focus place. Yeah, I get the distinct feeling that we're not supposed to solve this quite yet. This is similar to the place with the troll. We sort of did it, but there's just no way to fully wrap things up until you actually have a quest to come here. So I think we're better off just letting things go at this point. Did get some loot and experience, so it's not a total loss. We'll be heading to the old camp now. I still like access to the inner castle, but it doesn't seem to be quite possible. We could go to the new camp too. There's the wheat sellers. Try to get the weed out of him and then go to the gold camp again. With our huge supply of weed. See if we can gain access. Never jump, never jump. Yeah, why don't you just go on the surface? I'm sort of thinking just paying the goddamn 1,000 ore. Yeah, sure, the wheat thing might work. It would just spend the time to killing creatures would probably earn the 1,000 worth of ore anyway. So I'm not sure. Might be just faster to pay it and get the money through other means. Again, button stuck. It's amazing. It's amazing how often that happens. In some ways, I'm truly glad the game doesn't have a competent fighting system. That it is either you have the stats to roll over everything or you don't. Is because the combat system just doesn't work all that well. So it's a sort of a relief that we might not have to rely on it too much. Two-handed weapons trainer. I'd really like to meet one. Also, we could get more strength, I suppose, if nothing else comes our way again. Seems to be a good idea anyway. Either way, I'm just going to go into my little hut here and call it a day, I think.
I'd better keep out of it.
I'll try another chat with the guard here.
Maybe. Hold it!
What's up?
You can't go in the castle. Beat it!
Oh, fine. Can't even attempt to talk to them now.
You have to watch what you tell me.
Oh god, Mod is here. Ah, shit. It's coming our way. Okay. Final chat with the gatekeeper at the castle. I don't think anything new will happen there now. If it would have happened a long time ago, if it would happen. I suppose we do have raw meat, I'm not sure, but it could be some kind of a plot progression based system too. I mean, you just can't deliver drugs until you progress in the game somewhat.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Now the guy responsible for that has disappeared, so that
There
might
be an
be
issue,
a
though.
change of pace. I mean, if I claim to be a courier, who could say I'm not? I'll talk to the guy, the Brotherhood guy in on the West City first. He has something new to say about it now. And I don't have high hopes for it, but it's worth a shot. It'll take like a minute to do.
Awaken!
I need to get into the castle. Can you help me?
I fear I cannot, brother. The only ones among us who may enter the castle are those who supply the weed to Gomez. We gather swamp weed and sell part of it to the old camp. If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, you could get into the castle. But for that, what do you want to...
I have a letter for the
Oh.
High Magician of the Circle
And
of
where
Fire.
did you get that from? The mages gave you that before they threw you in here, right? You're stupid to tell people about it. But don't worry. I won't tell anybody. But do yourself a favor, and don't tell anybody else about it either. The people here might slit anybody's throat for a thing like that. Most people would love to earn the reward you get for a message from the outside world.
I need to get...
We gather swamp weed if you will and sell part of it to the old camp in exchange for goods from the outside world.
Yeah.
There must be something about that story out
Yeah, no surprise there. Didn't help.
I'm quite capable of doing anything you tell me to.
Oh, so you're intent on failing, eh? There is one thing that only someone who's not with Gomez can see to. But I'm warning you, you blow this and you'll be in mighty big trouble.
Okay.
I'm ready for your task.
What I'm about to tell you is between you and me, and nobody else must ever hear about it. Understood? We have a problem with a guy from the new camp. His name's Mordrag. He's been stealing from the ore barons. Of course, that applies to a lot of the rogues in the new camp. But this guy has the nerve to come to our camp and sell our stolen goods to our boys. He's gone too far. But he knows I can't do anything about it, because he's under the protection of the mages.
Why do the mages
Because
protect
they
that
use him as a
Mordrag?
gopher. Our local mages are in contact with the mages over in the new camp. They often send gophers back and forth. They're likely to become very unpleasant if I throw one of their gophers out of the camp or have him killed. You're new here. You'll be okay. But I'm responsible for what my boys do. That's why it's vital that you keep your mouth shut.
Sounds to me like the mages are your problem.
But they're a problem that's hard to solve. A few years back, one of the shadows tried to stab the High Magician of the Circle of Fire while he was sleeping. They found him later in the Outer Ring. In fact, he was scattered all over the Outer Ring.
Okay, that's a reasonable reason not to pick fights with them.
Do you want me to kill the guy?
I want you to make sure I never see his face around here again. I don't care how you do it.
Okay.
Where can I find Mordred?
You'll find him at the south gate on the other side of the castle, just beyond the entrance. The bastard wouldn't dare come any further into the camp.
I'll take care of it.
I don't want to hear it. A chance for us to possibly gain access to the camp without doing any of the other stuff. How hard could it be?
People always talk.
Basically, we don't really want to kill him. We don't want trouble with the mages either. We want him to leave somehow.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. If you think
I'd like to at least talk to Mordred, see what we might be able to. What direction the whole business goes.
you shouldn't believe.
Don't blather so much.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
Doesn't have anything particularly interesting, so if we could get rid of him, it wouldn't hurt us in any real way.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Are you really the magician's courier?
What if I am?
I'd like to have a chance to talk to the magicians. I have to get inside the castle.
The magician's couriers bear seals, which allow them entry to the castle. If you were one of us, you could get such a seal.
It's probably his hut. There is a chest there. Okay, let's give it a go. We don't want to kill him.
I've been thinking about that protection money. Here's your 10 ore.
You've made the right choice, man. I'll protect you from now on. Let me pass!
Basically want him to stay out of any potential trouble.
Hey, you!
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. I thought that had been clear. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. As long as I'm not.
Same old story every time.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. That story after the show. You have to watch what you tell me. It was obvious.
As long as I'm not.
That wasn't very clever. I'd better think about it. That won't happen again. Maybe.
If you think.
There must be something in that story. Some people never learn.
This camp ain't big enough for the both of us.
Pardon me?
I would like to
Just get out of this camp.
Big words from a small man.
Yeah, don't panic. You've won.
Why did you attack me? I paid you goddamn money to stay out of this. I need to do unarmed fighting or what?
This camp ain't big enough for the both of us.
Pardon me?
Just get out of this camp.
Big words from a small man.
Oh, for God's sakes. Ooh.
He deserved it. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
He should be still alive.
Just get out of here.
Okay.
You shouldn't believe Let's talk about something.
I don't get what this is probably used to fill up water bottles or something similar. I just don't get what the purpose would be. It's one of the crappiest things you can use for healing, so I doubt anyone would do it for that.
He's never gonna show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
Yeah, can we... Yeah, didn't help us to get in. Okay. Plan B. I'll pay and just see what we can get from that. I might have shut.
I have the 1,000 nuggets of ore. Now let me go in.
All right, go ahead. You can go in the castle, but don't do anything stupid, okay?
Stop!
Relax. I've talked to Thoris. I'm allowed in.
Oh, I won't forget your face, pal. You get into trouble and it won't end quickly.
So, trainers, Scorpio. So, great name.
Who let you in?
Thoris.
And what do you think you're doing?
I just wanted to see what it's like in here.
Very funny.
Can you teach me to fight?
I only train guards. So until Thoris has made you one, you'll have to find someone else. Let me. That won't happen again.
Certainly feels like I'm following breadcrumbs here. Might be a worthwhile place. I mean, or is something we can always gain back. See, well, 1,000 ore is not a minor sum even for us. I think I'll follow the dropped nuggets, see where those go. So maybe an opportunity to recover at least of a little bit of the investment. Probably the message for the fire mages will cover at least part of it too. Okay, this is requires a key. Which I wish the door there would be clearly indicated. Instead of doing that, you're just gonna waste your clocks. Not quite sure what we're doing here. But usually this means you are doing something. Probably some kind of a food item. Rice? No. Okay, let's deliver the message and see what happens then.
Same old story. Don't listen to them. I better get out of here. Some people live that. Now that's ever likely to change.
You shouldn't believe everything
Certainly a sizable area, but still not so. What the hell happened there? So the front gate? It's basically barracks. Hello there. More beer, grilled meat, tumblers, razor, torches. Not that valuable, but it's still something. Basically covers the lost luck, more or less. more or less the same business here. Much more valuable loot though. Nowhere near 1,000 ore nuggets, but at least something. The overall value of the loot so far has been maybe a couple of hundreds. I don't think I'm being a bit generous with that. Okay. Not that hard of a lockpicking targets here, but decent return, I guess. Yeah, assuming you lose a lockpick per chest, you still make a somewhat of a profit, even though they're weak chests. Nothing all that impressive. Yeah, pretty typical stuff. Yeah, this is mainly us breaking even more on most of these. Okay, I'd still just like to fight the fire wizards. How dangerous is it to fall down there? It yeah, it's not dangerous at all. Another barracks. Oh, nothing of real value. I don't know what I would expect. This is basically your grunts. Few ore nuggets, a little bit of food, a little bit of drink. Yeah, I don't think with this chest we didn't even break even. Bad luck is bad. Ah, could we please find the fire wizards? So some kind of dungeons now, maybe?
Maybe. Maybe.
What's this? I probably should say there's a good chance we'll stick our nose into something we shouldn't be sticking.
That won't happen again.
You have to watch. Very probably right.
Maybe. People always talk. You have to watch what you do. There was a time when things would have gone.
Have to lock these. I doubt the guard is going to view that in a favorable light. So, jail cells, basically. I might want to at some point take a look what's there, but at the moment I don't think it's worth it. It's not what we came here for. We probably close that. Oh yes.
Who have we here? Ain't you the guy I baptized earlier? What do you want? You come back for more?
I've come to stuff your big mouth for you.
Ha! Well, come here and give it a try, sonny.
Please pull your... I don't have a weapon.
You have to watch what you tell me. Watch what you tell me. That's really something about.
Let's give it another go. Okay, now this isn't going up anymore. Isn't this fun? We're trapped here. Shit. Goddamn game.
Where can I find Diego?
During the day, he's...
Let's talk about something else instead.
Really, game. Doing this to me, game. Yeah. Really. So we are officially trapped here, unable to get out. Yeah. So, what was our previous save? This is yeah, not too bad. But yeah,
You shouldn't believe
what did we do?
It was obvious that there was
What did we do? I think we beat
rely on somebody.
the guy's ass, so we should be I'll end it here. We'll go and take a look at the pyramids some other time. What a waste of time, and this is a good lesson for us. We need to use different saves, more different saves, because that's
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
that's a hard thing to recover from. Basically getting trapped because the game bugs out somehow. That could potentially wipe out hours of gameplay if you're not careful, so... And if you're using a single save in a bad situation, you could be fucked. I mean, royally fucked. Unless you know some kind of codes where you can do some no-clipping or teleportation. Teleportation would have been an option for us. But... still... bad game.